going to spend a few minutes talking about the vocabulary that we are going to be coming across in our Scholastic Scope story called Courage in a Time of Terror. This is actually narrative nonfiction, so it is based on facts, so it is a real story, but it is told in a narrative fashion, meaning that it is told like a story. So we are going to look, though, at some of the terms that we're going to be coming across in our story. So one of the terms we're going to be reading in our story is defy, which is a verb, and defy means to refuse to obey or to openly and boldly resist someone or something. So this is the word defy. The second word we're looking at this week is dehumanize. It is also a verb. To dehumanize someone is to treat them as if they are not a human being, to take away their dignity by treating them as though they do not deserve even the slightest kindness, sympathy, or respect. That is the word dehumanize. The third word we're looking at this week is deplete. That's also a verb. Deplete means to deplete something is to use it up until it is gone or almost gone. Buying a new jacket might deplete the money you had saved up. If you run a long race, your energy will likely be depleted by the end. So that is the word deplete. The fourth word is feverishly. This word is an adverb. Remember, a lot of words that end in ly are adverbs. The adjective feverish can mean having or showing the symptoms of a fever or involving intense emotion or activity. You might feel feverish if you're sick. The crowd at a concert might be full of feverish excitement. So feverishly is just the action of that. So if you do something feverishly, you do it quickly and intensely with great excitement or energy. You might work feverishly to finish an assignment before the bell rings. Our fifth word is the word gaunt, which is an adjective. Someone who is gaunt is very thin and bony as a result of hunger, illness, or old age. So that is a way to describe someone. That is the word gaunt. The sixth word we're looking at this week is genocide. That is a noun. Genocide is an internationally recognized crime. Any act committed with the intent to destroy a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group. The word genocide did not exist until 1944, when a Polish Jewish lawyer created a name for the crimes committed by the Nazis during the Holocaust. He combined genos, from the Greek word for race, with side, from the Latin word for killing, creating the word genocide. The seventh word we're looking at this week is harbor. It can be used as a noun or a verb. So we're looking at it as a noun to start with here. A harbor is a protected area of water on the coast, usually enclosed by land or walls. Harbors provide a safe place for ships to anchor near the shore in calm waters, shielded from winds, waves, and currents. As a verb, harbor means to give a home or shelter to. During a hurricane, a community center might harbor people who live in the hurricane's path. So that is the word harbor, and it can be used as a noun or a verb. The eighth word we're looking at is prying. That is an adjective. The verb pry means to use force to open something or to separate something from something else, as in, Elizabeth used a screwdriver to pry the lid off the paint can. Pry can also mean to be nosy about something. If you try to hear your sister's phone conversation through the door without her knowing, you are prying. The adjective prying means rudely nosy, as in I ignored David's prying questions, or my younger brother peeked through the window with prying eyes. And then our last word for this week is rampantly, and that is an adverb. The adjective rampant means existing or spreading in a way that is hard to control, as in, be sure to wear shoes, poison ivy is rampant in my backyard, or wildfires have been rampant in the U.S. recently. Rampantly means happening quickly and in a way that is hard to control. A rumor that Billie Eilish will be performing at the 8th grade dance might spread rampantly through your school. Weeds might grow rampantly in the garden. So those will be the words that we'll be working on for this story that we're going to be reading. Remember, as you read the story, if you come across any other words that you're unfamiliar with, it's always good to look those up. Don't forget dictionary.com.